Antonio Brown says that he is done with the Steelers. He told the team he wants to be traded. He posted online that it's time to move forward, and that's not all. Bob Pompiani, he is here with much more. Bob.
There's always much more when we're talking about AB here, Susan. Antonio Brown still has not returned phone calls to either his coach or his owner, the man who pays him. But that hasn't stopped him on social media delivering confusing, oftentimes cryptic messages, and there was another one today. Now, Brown clearly wants out of Pittsburgh, even though he still owes the Steelers 3 more years of service based on the terms of his contract. The money he signed for was big, but so was his production. He earned that money. But now, a question a lot of people are asking, has the money gone to his head? Brown skipped out totally on his team in the final week of the season. By the way, a must-win week. And he's totally shut down communication with the team that pays him over $13 million a year. But he never shuts down his social media accounts. And again today, he delivered a message, a farewell to Steeler fans after 9 years. It's complete with a highlight reel of all of his big catches with a hashtag, new demands, which is a very confusing hashtag. And the reason for that, Brown does not control his playing future. Only the Steelers do, as again, he's under contract for 3 more years. Now, the problem for Brown, if he truly wants out of Pittsburgh, he's gone about it the worst possible way. He's hurt his leverage for teams that now may not want to deal with his baggage. And he's also hurt the Steelers' leverage as they won't be able to get much more value in return for one of the best receivers in the business. It's actually hard to believe that Martavis Bryant will fetch more potentially in a trade than Antonio Brown. That's the latest on the continuing drama that is Antonio Brown. This is Bob Pompiani, KDKA Sports. Stacey.
All right, Bob, thanks. And also, there is mixed reaction tonight to the news that Antonio Brown wants to leave the Steelers. Bob Allen is live with the impact on fans. Bob?
Well, Stacey, at one time there was hope that Antonio Brown and the Steelers would patch up their differences and get ready for next season. Now it appears he won't be playing in Pittsburgh, and that's something fans will have to accept. Steelers fans are saddened by the fact that star receiver Antonio Brown no longer wants to wear the black and gold. But they agree maybe it's time for the team to cut its losses and move on. The main reason? Brown's off-the-field antics.
Get rid of the drama and then bring in young guys, get draft picks, and see what happens.
With his antics over the last year, you know, I think the handwriting was on the wall. You know, like I think it's going to be a mutual agreement between the Steeler ownership and management.
There is no doubt he is one of the best to play the game, a perennial All-Pro who led the league with 15 touchdowns. Steeler fans have lots of memories.
Great respect for him. He's the best receiver in the league. I'll miss him wherever he goes.
I think he should stay where he's at, but maybe overran his welcome.
The question now is, how do you replace a talented receiver like Antonio Brown? What will they get in a trade?
But he's the best wide receiver in the league. Yeah. You know, they better get something for him. You know, if they don't, they're foolish.
Now, there was talk of Brown going to San Francisco, but of course, that decision is strictly up to the Steelers, so we will be watching to see what happens during the offseason. Reporting live outside Heinz Field, Bob Allen, KDKA News.